Hello, and welcome back to Awesomely Chaotic. It's awesome you're here, and welcome back to one more episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. And, well, let's see what we get to do today. So, we've almost got our boards production ready. Basically just waiting for some water and electricity. Same over here. Gravel production, it's getting somewhere. And we also need to wait for some water. So I think just to anticipate that, let's go to a... Do we have a... distribution office? I don't think we have any... Oh, there we go. There is a road depot. Let's buy a water truck. As well as a sewage truck. That should be fine. And then we can start setting up the routes well, as soon as we can, pretty much. And as soon as we have our gravel production up, I also want to slowly start upgrading our roads. Slowly. So boards production is done. Over here this is done, and we actually need a lot of research before we actually know what else is in the ground here. Because just moving around with our tooling, it doesn't really show much. If we go to, let's say, a bauxite, even like bauxite, we need to unlock it now. So we can start looking for iron, but we did it in the end of a previous episode, and I don't really see anything around here. So no iron nearby. Oh, it's kind of a nice small border post there as well. Customs. So no iron anywhere near. So I think it's better if we we're not going to demolish things. If we start looking for maybe a small city already. So I think over here will be kind of a good option. So let's have a look. What all do we need for a city? Quite a lot of things. Residential areas, tourism not really, accessories. So I kind of want to start with a nice, eternal flame obelisk. But then I also have lifespans, that's interesting. So the star monument is actually something we now have to unlock. So let's go for something that's a bit cheaper. And that will be our Soviet symbol in concrete and copper. Doesn't really use copper though, it uses steel. Alright, but let's blend things with a mud road. So I do want to... Do I want to set up a roundabout here? I kind of do. So let's get that done. No, please just go the other way. Oh, come on. Alright, let's plan that over here then. Slightly larger. There we go. And we can take this road back, and we will have one road over here. And one road over there. And then going into town will just be one single road. It's not going to be a really big town. Something over there. That seems fine. So we actually have some water over there as well. Because this... The only downside with the residential area this far away from the city is getting workers over there might be... yeah, that's true. Getting the workers all the way there on a gravel road. No, you know what? We will plan the city a lot closer. It's most probably going to be a temporary one anyway. So let's cancel all of this. And try this again over here. Oh no, that's not at an angle I would like. You know what? Let's enable the grid. Although I'm not sure how helpful the grid is currently. There we go. Bit of an artistic angle to it is also fine. And then a city. Actually, the grid is no. That seems to be better. So let's see, electricity will also need to go here. So we will need to build a substation. So there is one there that kind of reaches quite far, so I think another one on this side should be okay. There we go. We need to extend the cable. So actually, if we have a switch over here, well, let's do that now. Let's get that one incoming in there, and then yep. Oh, we're getting somewhere. This one here. Let's get that constructed if we can, and then well, this basically needs to be connected there, but let's do that now. So let's cancel this small bit. Which I assume is now getting cancelled. Or we still have to cancel it? Oh no, there we go. Demolition is getting there. And the demolition office is even linked to it. Okay, so that's need a water substation. We can actually go for like a water tower as well, but or a water well. It would be quite useful to maybe have a water well already. But it takes a lot of resources, so I think just having a substation for now and then getting that later imported or later set up, that might be more useful. So let's see what happens if we just do a substation for now. As well as a sewage tank. Let's get that on this side. There we go. Heating. We definitely need some heating. I think a small heat exchange. Small one would probably be sufficient, so let's... Why can't I connect it over there? There we go. Cannot connect that there. But we need a heating plant first, and we can't really have that super near the city. But I also don't want to have that on a main road, so let's see. This will probably go... Let's call it an artistic angle. No. These bits as well. Then this one we take from the middle. And then we can kind of nicely connect them next to it. One there. And one there. And then we delete the middle one. And what do we want to do as for a heating plant? Maybe just... Let's see, because this causes quite a lot of pollution, so I don't want to have it too close. So let's say over here, a heating plant uses coal, so we will need some storage as well. I think an aggregate storage. That's Loading, unloading, there we go. A small aggregate storage should be sufficient. Can we flip the building? Well, not by pressing F, but I think there is a way to flip it. Let's quickly check in settings. Rotate. Mirror building is T, the T of mirror. Let's see. That's a bit of an awkward angle. I would like to have them straight aligned to the... Maybe this? No, wait, no, because we need the truck unloading anyway, so... Actually, to be fair... Over here, and then we have a truck unloading, and that doesn't fit. Let's cancel then. Let's first say that we have a truck unloading over here. Let's... Oh, we don't have power over there either. Alright, truck unloading over here. A small storage. With scats mirrored. Oh, there we go. Let's connect that up by a road. And then we basically have our heating, of course. We will still need a heating substation. But that will be okay. And I'm actually thinking this line was not the smartest move because we should have had a switch over there as well. So can we still cancel this? No, it needs to be demolished again. Well, that's okay. So let's get a voltage switch there. Let's get them working on that. And how are we doing over here? Yeah, maybe having some mechanisms here would actually be useful. So let's see. We could go with a car or a bus. And then we... What do we need to actually move garbage trucks, I suppose? And maybe excavators to dig things up? Missing a garbage truck, so that's there. Construction waste cannot be stored. Well, we don't need to store it, we just need to export it. Or do we need to store construction waste somewhere? Let's see, storages. Warehouses, because warehouse, this is all just... I don't really think there's a garbage. This is plastic waste, uranium oxide, prefab panels. Let's see. Tri-bulk? No. Maybe if I mention this as plastic waste, does that work? We are demolishing the voltage wire though. So metal, scrap and mixed waste. Where do you store that? I think that this metal scrap and everything just also goes there. Because I don't want to store plastic. Let's see what happens. Right, anyway. How are things over here? Over here is done. So let's get a excavator. This one is much faster. And And then we need to set up a route so you actually pick up things from there. You load up things from there. And no. Oh, you actually unload here. Up to 100%. And then this is... Exactly, so and this is where we get our gravel from. Which then also means that... This one... So you actually unload over there, so we should... Technically just say pick up gravel. And unload gravel. But you also pick up gravel from there. So hopefully they prioritize this one. At some point we can delete the ones from the customs house. But this is almost our first industry completely set up. And I don't actually think we need... Do we need workers over here? Oh, we probably do. This is going to get fueled up. Let's actually, I think I can also get fuel directly over there. You are going to refuel this. I don't think this is anything for refueling. And you make sure it's on 60%. 60% should be okay. Then an excavator doesn't need to move up and down. Alright, let's get our power in. This connects. Oh, this is still a bit of metal scrap, so... Okay, what car picks up metal scrap? I think these ones do. Metal scrap. Yep, so I think it's just... Construction waste cannot be stored. But it just needs to be... So this is just demolition office, that's fine. Explosives factory. We don't need that. Wood, gravel, brick, asphalt. We also actually start on a cement factory once we have a proper... it requires coal. Where do we get coal from? Concrete, prefabs. Coal mine. Where do we have coal anywhere nearby? Probably not, actually. Any coal anywhere? Nope. Alright, but we were actually checking. It's just the buses that are there. So these cars, where are they? Where are you? Okay, so they're transporting construction waste. I'm trying to drop it off there. But this just says, so actually if we just say construction waste and all these things. Does that work? No, because we cannot mix aggregates. You know what, let's just pause this. We of course cannot mix and I'm not sure. So let's go for another 3 aggregate storage. And as this will be for construction waste. There we go. And then let's say metal scrap and construction waste. And we probably also need one for aluminium scrap. So let's unpause and aluminum scrap. And these ones. There we go. And now they're going the right direction. That was an interesting thing, that they still kept trying to unload there. Another interesting thing is that I just don't unload it here. Well, there we go. Some construction waste. So now, is this completely demolished? I think it finally is. No. There we go. And then this over there. That's done. What's this? Oh, that's our power line. Which just needs to be... Oh, there's also mixed waste. Is that the same as construction waste? Well, there we go. At least this should soon be solved. Water, sewage, everything is fixed. Why are you not doing anything? You unload gravel there, and you pick up quartz stone. It might be just because it's still without power. Well then, well that's get sorted. We still have a city to build. And we need a couple of things for them. Let's go for a grocery kiosk. Oh, that's not cute and small. Let's see. Oh, but how do we... It needs to be loaded as well by car, I suppose. Yep. So how do we want this? I think I want an extra road behind here. And then we have a grocery kiosk. Around... I don't want to have like the cars to go quite far into the city, so let's say a grocery kiosk over there. Or actually, do we just want to... No. Let's scratch that. Because we can also just actually go for a mall. So, small shopping center. What's the difference between these? This one is slightly bigger, I think. This takes more gravel. Actually, let's go for the one that takes more gravel for quite obvious reasons. We can mirror this. And then I want a cold storage next to it. So let's first get that. Meat storage. Also, let's mirror this. So meat storage over here. Then we go for our more gravel-based one. Mirror that. No, mirror it the other way. Oh, come on. There we go. Wow, look at the shopping center. Then we will have another... It's the warehouse that has food and everything. Oh, that's huge. Let's see. I think that this small one is fine. And that just needs to be connected over there. Let's connect it like this. Yes, that will do. Connect this by road. There we go. So that should at least be our shopping area now fixed. Definitely not going for a panorama restaurant just yet. We also need a pub. Alcohol kiosk, but they're like really small. This is a pub for 60 visitors, this one for 120. And a pub also needs to get things delivered to it. I think this... It's a bit of a weird place, but... If it fits, it sits, I suppose. There we go. Let's also make sure that we actually connect them some food plots. And for now, I will just mark them as for gravel, but most probably we'll upgrade them sooner than later. That's a really weird sound. Connect two pieces. Huh. And we will need some schools. So let's say we place another road over there. Maybe this for a pool. That looks like a nice pool area. Emergencies. Oh boy, you need so many things before you can actually get anything done. Where is our swimming pool? Orphanage, school, hospital, fire station. Ooh, we definitely need those as well. A hospital and a fire station. Over on that side. Police station, obviously, as well. Let's go for a small one. Technical services. Did I get rid of the pool? That's gonna be weird. These are the hotels. Ferris wheel, carousels, panorama restaurant, galleries, museums. Oh, there we go. Indoor pool. It fits perfectly over there. So that's going to be the basic setup, I think, for a city. Hotels, no. We will need a lovely symbol here and there. What's the other one? Oh, that one is quite big. Let's get that one there. And maybe the smaller one over there. And doesn't really fit there. We'll see. At least basic setup. So the only thing basically missing is just the schools and apartment buildings. Oh, so... Ooh, well, without power supply. Still... That is because we are not importing. We are importing. Now we're importing. So... No workers, no vehicles to unload, that's fine. Without drinking water. That will be set up quite quickly. Yes, we still have some empty distribution offices, so You go... we cannot have a... I thought we could have got the trucks here as well. Apparently we can't. In that case, you go over there. And you also go over there. And this rains. Should be like this, so now... Yes, there we go, they are getting water. And then over here, we just need to get some workers. Is this all ready? Oh, no drinking water, no workers, so these are pretty much done. So I will just start up these lines again. Line spacing enabled, and let's get some new buses. Again, we don't really need a lot of passengers, so just going with 2 of these. And let's get our board production started. I think you're the open hall, so we will also add you here. And this one was for boards again. Oh, that one, we were actually the right one. There we go. So you will load... I mean, there's only one thing to unload that anyway. But let's just make sure that we say boards. It means that our construction officers can also pick up boards from here. If we're doing that correctly now. This is all okay. Boards, boards, boards. Nope, doesn't do that properly yet, because I think there are just no boards there. What, are we getting workers now? We are. There we go, we actually have people working here. So producing boards, and we don't have any workers here yet, so they're picking up about 5 workers each. So if we just say pick up 20%. Over here, well, it is actually... Oh, there are just no workers coming over here. I know why, because we're only dropping them off there. Let's grab our line. And add a new stop there as well. So over here, 50% out, and here, unload everyone else. There we go. And over here, we have no workers, but we do have power. And our buses are there. So let's say we load people here and we unload people there. But let's say we load up 10% initially. And start. And copy the schedule over there. And enable line spacing. And you also start. So that's our first few productions going. That's a car selected, and there we go, we actually are producing boards. It's operating without issues. We only have no workers here, everything else is fine. We have... Should have probably actually gotten a storage in here. Well, we can actually export quite a bit. That's a future problem. So over here, these roads are actually not connected. And I am okay with those not being connected. Because then I can nicely make these out of gravel once we're there. I just want to make sure that we are actually... oh, there we go, we're actually creating things. We just have no things to be imported over here. Why are you not doing anything? Because you're supposed to unload quarried stone. Oh. I think I'll just get another dump truck actually. Another picking up. There we go. And it is... oh, please just stop with these notifications. There we go, we're actually producing things now, so... it's fine, it can actually hold quite a lot of things. Can I... mention anywhere that I don't want to be notified of these things? Oh wait, because I say notified if empty instead of the other thing. So this is construction waste, this is also construction waste? No. And this is metal scrap, so that's fine. Just don't notify if empty. This is also notified if empty, but... why can't I say... I can just only say store this item there, but... Interesting. This is just notified if empty, but why can't I just say store boards? You have a lot of boards here. But you're not picking them up. Because I say load boards and then I say... oh, this is load up boards and unload boards there. There we go, we're getting there. Kind of. And how is our power situation going from here? So power connection should be able to get extended here now. Let's connect these up and these, there we go. I don't really think we can completely reach there just yet. Maybe we can actually do the long one from over there if the game decides that that's the good way. Epidemic situation report, well, we don't really have any people living here just yet, so that's fine. So we really need to first set this up. And actually, let's see, can we... oh, come on, you don't need to do like weird things for that. That's really weird crossing though. Over here we still are okay with our gravel. This one is full, but you're not doing anything. Well, I suppose it's okay as long as this keeps going. We really need to have these trucks going up and down more often. Yes. Why is it just that one dump truck that keeps going up and down? But either way, I could just go for another dump truck. I actually suppose it's just because this goes so quickly. Now there are no workers. But I think for that, let's just say that we don't want to pick up anything from the customs house right now for that. So we just say you unload gravel there. From this place. Let's say, hope is that. We say pick up gravel, we say pick up boards. And hopefully this will do the trick. I'm actually thinking if I should just set up a separate route between this. Because this quarry thing, it goes so quickly. Because this truck is now just started and we still have workers over here. Yeah, I think I will do that. So you move to... I think that's a depot. Yes, it is. And you do the same. And you can just maybe keep going there. So you pick up things from here and you drop them up there. You load things from there. And you unload things from there and you wait until you unload it. And you wait until you're loaded. And let's clear this up. Let's see, yes, you have the line, so I'll copy that to you. Let's see, the quarry and you unload everything. Yes, okay, you also start. That should at least get our gravel production quite up and running. Which means that we... Panel roads is... What does a panel road take? Gravel and prefab panels. No, we don't have those. But this... can just be... I don't know why I'm... That part we actually don't really need to do that, but fine, it's fine. So let's say we want all of this to be gravel right now. Except maybe this part. Can we cancel? Ah, you know what, it's fine. And then the other half we can decide to do that as... Once we have the prefab, so what do we need for? Concrete, prefab panels, we need some resource. We need cement, gravel, and then we get... Okay, so that actually needs... Not concrete, actually. Just only needs the cement. Which takes coal. As well as gravel. No, but it's been a bit of a longer episode, but we got our initial setup for our city. We have some gravel road coming in. There we go. And I think that's it's a good start. We're getting somewhere. And our money is kind of bad still. Yeah. At least we seem to be producing enough gravel for now. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please leave a comment and a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.